What is up, all you savages? We're back with another video several weeks later with your boy Evan, Savage 2 Valve TV. So for those of you who follow me on Instagram know that I've acquired some stuff for the car lately. I've actually acquired a lot more and I just haven't been updating. I'm kind of to the point where I don't think people really want to just keep hearing about the stuff I'm getting. They want to see it going on the car. So got some pretty cool video plans as far as when we start putting the car together. I got today is going to be our first actual content video. It's going to be our first Savage build update number 1, or I haven't really decided what I'm going to name the build yet. Savage updates, Savage build. If you guys have any ideas, leave me a comment and tell me what you think I should name my build. As far as Savage goes. But then again, also, so those of you who do follow me on Instagram know that I've acquired something very rare, something very special that's going to make the car very tasteful. I'm not going to really show these off too much now because I'm going to bring these in for a later video, as well as some other parts that I acquired that I haven't really told anybody about yet. That's going to be some big surprises as far as the car going together goes. However, we are starting to get the car ready for paint. I found a painter. We may be respraying the car black. We may be spraying it an entirely different color. I don't know. That's a surprise for you guys. But so paint's coming very soon, guys. I found a good painter who gave me some pretty good numbers, and he was very realistic with me. And I want a decent quality job. I don't want just a quick sand and mako and just see all the imperfections underneath the paint. Then again, I'm not too picky. I just don't want to see big things. That's eyesores. So we are going to be going to the shop today because, as you see in the title of this video, we are rolling the fenders on Savage today. And I'm going to be borrowing the tires off of the farm stang in order to do this because I haven't got tires for my drag stars yet. So just because I haven't been able to really meet up with my friend Joey yet. He's been so busy with work and racing, so he's got a couple of sets and I'm gonna go check him out hopefully here this week when I get a chance, and probably get a set of his throwaways. Or he said he's got a brand new pair that's got like 10 passes on them that I might get off of them just to have some meat and tread to put on the car. But anyways, enough of me chit-chatting. If you guys want more updates on what's going on with the build as far as parts, shoot me comments. As far as the other Instagram posts that you saw, those boxes on my bed, I got a ton of stuff for the car, guys. I got strange adjustable shocks and struts. I got strange coilovers. What else did I get? I got strange 35 spline axles. I got a strange spool. I got strange C-clip eliminators. I got a whole nother rear end housing for the car. I'm building a bulletproof 410 gear ratio built rear end for the car, which is going to be for another video. And then also the suspension. So the car's getting ready to go in for paint. I'm getting ready to order more parts. The motor's pretty much ready. I haven't done any updates on that either. We'll see that at the shop here in just a minute. But there's just a couple of things I need for the motor. I'm waiting for my coil packs to come in, as well as I got to order a clutch and a flywheel, and it's going to be ready to drop in the car. And then we'll be ready to start literally bolting everything in. However, I think I want to get the car to paint first, so that way when I get it back, we can start doing build videos on, you know, each step as the car goes together. I think that'd be cool content. So thanks for sticking around, guys, and we'll see you just a minute when we get to the shop. So what is up, everybody, all you savages? We're out here at the shop now. Probably haven't had any content at the shop in a while. So as you guys can see, we got a little Nova over here. We're putting a big block in, and it's nice 65 GTO that's been here for a while that we've been doing the LS conversion, which is actually running and pretty close to done now, finally. Been here for a while. But anyway, so going into this device right here, this is a Fender roller. So what the goal is to do with this is we're going to use this tool, and I'm going to show you guys how to roll fenders. I'm going to do it the sketchy way because I'm not too worried about damaging the paint on my car. There is some tricks that You have to be very careful with using heat and stuff like that so you don't crack your paint. However, my car is going to be getting painted anyway, so we're just going to go to town on this. But anyway, so the goal is we're going to go over here and at least get one tire off of the farm stang. As far as the rear goes, this is an entirely different offset wheel than what I am going to be running on my car. This wheel is a lot deeper and it kicks the tire out a lot more than the actual SVEs that I'm going to be running on my car. They're not too far off, but as you can see, this wheel's got a lot more lip in it. But then again, the backing on the SVE kind of makes up for that. So it's going to be about the same as far as where the wheel mounts, or as far as the spacing goes. But dang train. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take one of these tires off of the farm stang, if not both of them, and we're gonna test fit them on Savage. So we're gonna test fit them on Savage, and then also we're gonna be rolling the fenders so that way we can make sure that we get enough pull out. Like this car already has the fenders rolled, because when I first got this car, it had 335s on it, which were a little too big for this car. And as you can see, when they did it, the fender rolling, it looks like they sideswiped something, or they really screwed something up on this quarter, because it's all kind of iffy. Body damage can be fixed as long as it's not structural damage. That's the way I always look at it. But so anyways, yeah, we're gonna get to work. I'm gonna get these off here, and we're gonna get the tires off the back of a Savage, and we're gonna show you how to do this. Okay guys, so I'm kind of at a stop point for right now. Battery's kind of dying on the phone, and I gotta get this off. This is a wheel spacer that I forgot about that was on the back of the car, before I can actually mount the whole shot with the 275 radial. And the objective of what we're doing with this tool is I'm gonna show you how to set it up. And we're gonna come in here on this inner line, this little lip that goes all the way up and over and around the trim of the body. We're gonna roll this in, giving this more clearance so it doesn't rub on the tire, in case you're wondering what fender rolling really is. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and throw the phone on the charger, and we'll be right back when we have the device set up, and we'll go from there. Okay guys, so now you can see we got the wheel on the car. I got the spacer out, and this thing's actually on lowering springs, and golly, that fitment's pretty tight. She's pretty close. So coming in, when you're doing fender rolling, this is what you want to kind of check out. You want to kind of feel the areas where you're concerned about the body coming down on the tire, and where it's really close, where you can hit bumps and it's more than likely going to rub. I think this offset on this wheel is a little bit different than what my wheel might actually be, because the tire does stick out quite a bit. My tires are going to sit in a little more flusher as far as my back spacing goes, but this gives me a pretty good idea on the areas that I'm going to need to focus on. So really, this is going to be kind of a problem with this spot right here, because this is the tightest spot, and this goes to the actual body line. So this is going to be a little difficult to get around, but other than that, there's like a screw here we're probably going to want to do something about. There's a screw down here that should be okay with holding the bumper. I don't think this screw is going to be too much of a problem as far as being right here, because the tire is going to travel in the more up position, but however it can get close. But this is the main general area, probably starting from this point all the way around to about right here, and then there's a lip right in here. I could feel this is where the lip kind of stops, and then it goes into like the actual quarter where the rear bumper mounts to. But this is going to be the main area we are going to work on today, and so we're going to go ahead and pull this off. we're gonna set the device up, and then you guys will actually see what the tire roller looks like mounted on the car and how it actually works. So stay tuned, we'll be right back. Okay guys, so now that we got the wheel back off and we actually have the device mounted to the car, you got to kind of play around with the settings on these things, on figuring out like where you need to be to get that pull. And this basically turns into a reverse counter. In this situation, it's a little tight right now, as you can see. The goal is to get this roller right here to roll the line that you're trying to fold in, and you work it and you work it and you just kind of work the device around. In this case, we're doing the rear wheel, so you'd want your vehicle in neutral. In my case, I don't even have a drive shaft in this vehicle, so that should kind of free up the drivetrain a little bit more, so that way I could work this back and forth. But just kind of like so. I got some sort of a setting going here. Usually when you're rolling fenders, professional fender rollers will apply heat to the fender so you don't bow or crack your paint. In my case, I don't really care too much about that because this car is getting resprayed in the next month anyway, so we're not too worried about that. But we're just gonna play around with the settings and see what kind of progress we could get here in the next couple of minutes. So I'm sure you guys are getting tired of the time lapses, but here's another one. Okay guys, so after playing with some settings and just keep working it back and forth and back and forth, we're starting to make some progress up in this area. We're starting to get that lip to fold. We're trying to keep this rolled and clean as smooth as possible. However, I'm not doing that great of a job, but this is the semi-proper way of rolling a fender. But I mean, practical idea, I mean, this is a professional way to do it, or in my case, the semi-professional way to do it. LOL.
Mr. Bobby, there's no smoking in here.
Oh, it's all right, darling. I'm a volunteer fireman.
Okay, I am a semi-professional race car driver and an amateur tattoo artist.
Anyways, hey, but yeah, so we're just gonna keep working at this, and we'll get back with you guys in a second when I'm about done with this fender, so I can show you what a finished product looks like. Okay guys, so we've reached a stopping point for the day. As you can see, I worked on this for probably about a good solid 45 minutes. I didn't get a perfect roll all the way across, but I did get that lip tucked in pretty good all the way around. As you can see, I don't know how well you can see, but you see how it's not really sticking out anymore, but it's more rolled now. It's rolled up and in. That took me about 30 to 45 minutes just playing around with this guy right here. So this one right here is a, what brand is this one? This one is a Eastwood. You can pick one of these things up online anywhere from, I think, like 60 to 100 bucks depending on the quality and brand you're looking for. I think this one was about 100 bucks. One of those things you kind of have to invest in order to save money, and at the same time, if you get good at it, you can, you know, actually do legit fender rolls and either make some money or just be able to work on and tackle some of your own projects without having to pay somebody that extra money, even though you would probably spend about the same amount of money, even more, depending on who you go to have your fenders rolled. But just, you know, a good little tip, this is what it takes. And yeah, so alright guys, so that's gonna about do it for the day. As you can see, I already got the Nissan tire put back on the Mustang, and boy oh boy does it look tiny on this thing. But so we got some progress done on the car today. I got this one side done. Unfortunately, I'm running short on time. I got some other things I got to get done today, and it is my only day off this week, but I'm excited to finally be putting some car content out. Hope you guys dug it. If you're new to the channel, like, comment, subscribe, click the little bell notification so you could get notified when I do put new videos out. I'm trying to get into the cycle of doing at least one video a week, whether it's released Tuesday or Wednesday, because these are my days off. And just trying to come up with some content. Now that the car is getting a little closer to being ready to actually being worked on, I'm going to try and get some more content put out, as well as work on my filming quality. Looking a little more into getting a camera now that I am actually trying a little harder and I'm a little more motivated. But yeah, guys, I'd appreciate some comments and subscribers. I got 11 so far, and I just started this channel last year, so I'd like to see it keep growing. And if you guys have anything you'd like to see me do, or some ideas as far as what you want to see me do on the channel, shoot me a comment. I'll check it out, and I'll I'll read it through. If it's cool, it's cool. If I don't think it's cool, I'll be honest with you guys. But at the same time, like, I'm excited. There's a lot more stuff coming for the car very soon. We're gonna go ahead and get this next side knocked out in the next week when I get back over here, as well as we start doing some filming of dismantling some things off the car. Next Tuesday, stay tuned. I am picking up a big surprise for the car, so we'll do a little vlog while we're doing that. Trying to think of different things to do with vlogs. So as far as the car goes, the Savage Build series, well, I think I'm just going to call this Savage Build Part 1, and then we'll just start progressing from here as far as putting the car together. And then we'll start doing like some random vlogs, hanging out with the boys, hanging out with Brian with the Mach 1, Alan with the Sling Clone, maybe my buddy Jason with the GT. But just kind of like starting to push some more stuff out. Hopefully you guys will start following and like the channel, and I'd like to see this grow. I'm really excited, and I'm really excited for the car. I have a feeling once she's on all 4 new shoes with the new paint job, she's really going to be an attention grabber, and hopefully that'll help grab some more attention towards the car, the Instagram, and the channel. You guys will find me on Instagram. I'm savage_2v, savage_2valve, and look forward to seeing you guys next time. Keep being savages. We'll see you later.